Hello, welcome back to the tree. It's been a long time since I've been back here to test the ankle out. But yeah, now the ankle's actually feeling pretty good. So here I am at the tree. So, g'day Knots. Can see and hear good. Okay, good. Yeah, the sky's looking pretty good at the moment. So hopefully we get a bit of colour. And I think we should. There's lots of high cloud, plenty of high cloud up there. Okay, sunset's sort of over that way a little. So yeah, nice high cloud, not much going on over that way. But yeah, high cloud, we should get some good colour. We should get some pinks tonight, some nice pinks and blues. So, sound's cutting in and out. All right, yeah, reception here. This is one of those places where the reception isn't fantastic. So it will probably cut in and out a little bit while the stream starts. Once it settles in, we should get a bit better. So just bear with it for a while. I did a quick speed test when I was here and the reception was just okay. It was just okay. So yeah, I think it's one of those places where it does cut in and out a bit here. So hopefully it should come good. Yeah. So yeah, to anyone who's new, this is kind of what I've been doing a bit of lately, just live streams. So live streams taking photos of epic trees like this. And the sky is looking really nice. So yes, hello and thank you to everyone who joins in. So I'm just going to run through all of my camera settings. I'll go through compositions. We'll stay here until blue hour, because this place at blue hour is really nice. So hang around, I'll be here for at least an hour. So grab a beer and settle in, or a wine, or a water. But yeah, we'll be here for a while. We're still a good half an hour away from sunset, probably 40 minutes away from sunset. So I'll just wait for that sun to set. I'll wait for the stream to settle in a little bit. So yeah, it can get a bit glitchy out here. It's not the best place for reception, but I just had to come back. It's been a long time since I've been here. I just have to get back out again. Quite windy too, so I'm going to have to use fast shutter speeds. Quite windy, there's a lot of movement in that tree. So I'll go through my settings when I set up and take some shots. But yeah, just sort of waiting for the sky to do something. It's a really nice side light, but there's not much happening over this way. Yeah, this time of year is good for this tree because you get some nice side lights. I can kind of shoot not directly into the sun. Where in winter, the sun is more directly behind the tree. Yeah, this time of year, it's a nice side light on the tree. I'm sort of hoping that we get some colour up here. There's lots of high clouds, so that will hurt me. We will get some pinks and some oranges as it sets. A lot of cloud on the horizon, which could be a worry. But yes, thank you to everyone who's here. It's going to be a very chilled stream. Okay, this isn't one of those places where you get lots of compositions. G'day Jade, how are you? G'day Crusher. I finally saw some photos of yours, Crusher, well done. And yeah, the stream, yeah, look, my bitrate is very low, so it might be a bit glitchy. It may be a bit glitchy, but stick with it. Hopefully it settles down. Hopefully the internet settles down and things start to run a bit smoother. But yeah, look, we could be in for a good sunset. It was looking a lot better earlier. The cloud has sort of broken up. We had some nice big fluffy clouds out there, but we've still got that high cloud. When you've got high cloud, you usually get some colour. So yes, hello Jade. Thank you for joining in. Did you tell all your friends? Tell all your friends that are here. Tell them to tune in. See Jade's dad, superstar, YouTube superstar. The whole 7 people watching me. But yeah, it's not about how many people watching, it's about me taking photos and just bringing you along. That's the whole plan of this. I'm coming out here to take photos anyway. So I'm going to bring you along. And at the moment, not much. So let me quickly, for anyone who's new, let me just show you around this tree. It's good to be back. It's been nearly 2 months since I've been back to this tree. So, good to be back. Crusher, thank you. Good to get back into it. Yeah, look, that was some nice photos. So that was Wednesday morning. It's we've had some good sunrises lately. It's been looking all right. It has been looking all right. They were very nice photos. It's I can't wait. And for anyone who's new, or actually anyone who's in Hervey Bay, I am planning a stream on Saturday morning at Urangan Pier. So I will do a live stream from Urangan Pier Saturday morning. I've almost 100% locked it in. So stay tuned for that one. And if you're in Hervey Bay, come along. Is your mic on? The further away you get from the camera, it gets the voice fades. Looks and sounds great. Okay, looks like a nice arvo. It sure does look like a nice arvo. There's a nice breeze which keeps things cool. There's going to be a lot of mozzies out tonight, so I'm glad that wind is there. Yeah, bear with the stream. You know, reception out here is not great, so I have a feeling it will be just reception dropping in and out. So if it gets too crackly, I will just reset the mic. So let me know if it gets really bad, and I'll reset the mic. I don't want to talk too loud. There's a couple of dudes fishing. Give them a place to fish. They're being nice and quiet. So here's the tree. My tree. This is my tree. So this is one of those places down low. Get down low, and you get some really nice shots here. So I've got my camera set up nice and low already. I will handhold to start with. We've got plenty of light. Don't need the tripod just yet. What time Saturday? I'll have to double check, but I have a feeling first light is at around about 4:15. If first light's at 4:15, I will be there at, I would say 4 a.m. I would say 4 a.m. I want to be there before any light. I want to be there in the dark. So I'll double check. I know our sunrises are getting very early at the moment. And I have a feeling, I'll post it, keep an eye on Facebook, so yeah, jump onto Facebook. Did you mean Sunday morning? No, Saturday morning. Saturday morning, why? Is someone working Saturday morning? I know Jack's working Saturday morning. Wind's very loud. Is the mic set up properly? Yeah, the mic is set up properly. You know what? I might just quickly undo. I might just reset the mic. There seems to be a few people saying there's mic issues. Let me just quickly reset the mic. I'm using... Yeah, I accidentally turned it off just before I went live, and then I had to turn it back on. Let me just put this back in. Bear with me for a second. I'm just going to quickly reset the mics. With no mic at all. That's just straight into my phone. So I will just reconnect the mic in a second. Just check all my connections. Okay, mic has been reset. How does that sound? So I've just reset the mic. So, yeah, let me know what that's like. Hopefully it's okay. I've got someone coming out to visit me. He's starting at 11. You'll have time. Okay, good. Yeah, I'll be home. Yeah, unfortunately Saturday morning is out for me. No good. No good. Yeah, so I'll be there at maybe 4 a.m. and probably finish up about... Hello? How are you? Someone out here to join me. Let me just go and have a look.
I didn't know you were going to be here today.
I'm nearly always here. If it's yeah, the ankle's finally starting to feel better.
I'm Linda.
Oh, you're Linda.
I'm Linda.
Oh, you're Linda Rocky.
Yes.
Yes. Linda here with me today. It's getting popular, this tree. It's a good one. So what I'll do is I'll keep the camera in front. So how's the audio now? How are we sounding? Sounds way better now. Still a tiny bit of wind noise, but nowhere near as much. Yeah, it is pretty windy out here. I've got what's called the dead cat on. Yeah, g'day Leslie, how are you? Jade, much better, good. Okay, nice. Yeah, Saturday morning no good for Crusher. That's all right. Look, now that my foot's feeling better, I'll probably do a few more sunrises. Who doesn't love getting up at 3 o'clock in the morning to go and watch a sunrise? It's the only thing with sunrises, isn't it? Trying to get up early, because you got to be there an hour beforehand. Yeah. All right. Well, I might actually start taking some photos. So yes, welcome to the tree. And yeah, that high cloud that we've got up there, we will definitely get some colour. We will definitely get some colour. Did you see the sky earlier? It was looking really nice. It was.
Went down to Scarness and then I thought, no, there's nothing happening down here.
Yeah. It was earlier on. There was all this cloud over behind us will go off. So there is lots of high cloud is good. High cloud tends to hold the colour a lot longer. So yeah, this place here, composition, got to get down low, get that tree above the horizon, and we should get some nice shots tonight. So yes. So yes, to everyone on the stream, I do have Linda here with me, so I will be chatting to both of you. Linda knows what she's doing, so I don't need to give her too many tips. It was not easy this morning getting up. It's never easy getting up in the morning. G'day Matt, how are you? So yes, hello and welcome to everyone who's here. And I reckon we're going to be in for a good night. That sky is, yeah, nice high cloud. I'm hoping for pinks and blues. And I'm going to call it now. I reckon we're going to get some pinks and blues a good 10 minutes after sunset. Exactly. I haven't had the pinks and blues here yet. I've had oranges and a little bit of pink. But I really want that, yeah, the high wispy cloud that turns pink. It's really nice. Almost like the pastel-y type colours. There, that's looking good. Looking good. Yes, could everyone watching kindly give the stream a like? And would be good. If you could give it a thumbs up, that does help. It does help. It pushes it out there. So if you give it a thumbs up, it will recommend it to other people. Because live streams just don't get recommended. Okay, and YouTube doesn't like to push out live streams either. So if you give it a thumbs up, it does help push it out to let other people know. Because it would be nice to get a few people watching our Hervey Bay sunsets. Don't like it for me, like it for our Hervey Bay sunset. It's not me that wants the likes, let's do it for Hervey Bay. Let's show off Hervey Bay. We don't want too many people here, do we, Linda?
No, definitely not.
So we don't want too many people here.
That was great out here. Got wet pants now.
A long walk. It's a good walk.
Yeah, I figured I got my torch.
Yeah.
I know that from
Yeah.
next to you.
Use the phone as my torch. The problem is I can't bring too much stuff because by the time I carry 2 tripods and the phone and I was going to bring a beer out with me tonight. I miss Matt. Matt should be here helping me. Yeah, I was almost going to bring a beer tonight, but I just wanted to test the ankle. The ankle is it's feeling okay. All right, now seeing this is a photography stream, I should take some photos, I guess, shouldn't I? That's fishing line down there. Take that home with me. Yeah, at high tide, for anyone who hasn't been here before, at high tide, the water would be, I would say, up to my neck. So now we're here at low tide. High tide, yeah, you get some nice water under the tree. And I will come out here on a high tide one day. Not one of the big high tides. Get those reflections under the tree. I've been here once with the water under the tree and it's good. Okay. What I'll do, let me actually show you on camera how I'm going to set up my camera. Okay, so let's quickly go into our menu. So here's the quick menu. So single shooting at the moment. Where's the camera? There. So I'm on single shooting. I've just got my white balance set to auto. Because I edit my photos, I don't sort of need to change that too much. What else have we got? So I haven't set up my aperture. Let me set everything up first. So let me put it into live view. That'll be easier for you to see. Okay, so I'm going to shoot at f8 because that's my lens at its sharpest. And all I'm changing is my shutter speed. So I've got ISO at 100, f8, so they're my main two. f8 for the sharpest part of my lens, ISO 100 for the least amount of noise as possible. And then I'm just changing my shutter speed, just so my highlights sort of stay under control. Okay, and just by watching that histogram, if I go over towards the sun, all of this to the right will blow out, which is going to happen when you shoot into the sun. And then as I move away from the sun, it's going to get my shutter speed to where it's almost touching the right-hand side. Okay, and then all I'm going to do is change shutter speed. Because I don't have an articulated screen, so I'm not going to be able to see what I'm doing, and I want to get the camera down as low as possible. So I'm going to set it all up first, get into manual settings. I'm just going to pre-focus on the horizon. I'm not going to get too close to the tree. Just put it into autofocus. Focusing on the horizon. And switch it back to manual focus. Now it doesn't matter what I do, the autofocus isn't going to change. And none of my settings will change. Now, I know my camera is set up. Just looking through the viewfinder just to check where my exposure dial is, and it's sort of right in the middle. Now, get to do you have one of the? Yeah, Linda's got one. So they're good because then you can hold it down low and you can actually see the screen.
Yeah, I'm trying out the ND1000.
Oh, good. Yeah.
I'm trying it. Long exposure.
Let me get my tripod out of your shot. Yeah, the ND1000, they're really good when you've got lots of cloud moving. Because the cloud's so high, the cloud's not going to move a lot. But yeah, if you get here, like earlier today when we had that low cloud,
Yeah.
you get the streaky cloud that goes through the shot. That looks really nice.
Okay.
The ND, you'll probably notice the trees and the leaves in the tree will move a little because it's such a slow shutter. Yeah. But it can look nice, like still do it, like, and that's what I sort of tell everyone, you know, just try everything, get home and have a look at it. Because sometimes having that movement in the leaves can be nice, because the main trunk is going to be still.
Too much.
But yeah, if you've got some low wispy, like some clouds that are moving fast, that's when the 10 stopper can be really good.
Yeah. Then that's what I'm trying.
Yeah. What brand did you get?
Pretty well.
Okay, yeah, good. And they're magnetic?
Yep.
Yeah.
Had a new lens, which I didn't bring today.
Yep.
So they're big. I needed bigger sizes, so.
Yeah.
But they're good. I like them.
It's always fun getting new stuff because then you've got an excuse to use it. So,
And actually, because it's mirrorless, you can't leave it open or it can burn a hole in the sensor.
Yep.
So the magnetic
especially
strap
looking straight into the sun.
Really good.
Yeah.
That's why I'm like this.
Yeah. I've heard that about mirrorless, that once you sort of, anywhere up to about 5 seconds they're fine, but once you do those long exposures directly into the sun, you can get, I've never seen it, but apparently it happens.
Yeah,
I've never
heard
actually
about
seen it, but I'd like to see a photo
and
of,
cover it.
yeah, I would like to see some proof that it's happened.
I read about it, that's how I know
Yeah,
about it. Somebody
yeah.
it happened to.
Yeah. And it's one of those things you don't want to risk it.
No.
So now the sun's getting nice and diffused by that low cloud. What I'm going to do, these are the soldier crabs, and they leave little balls in the sand everywhere. I like it when it's just sand and you haven't got any balls in the sand. Are you thinking over there?
I was thinking it sounds like something else.
So if anyone hasn't been out here before, prepare to go at least ankle deep, sometimes knee deep in mud. It gets, there's a few soft spots. Just come and check the chat. Where are we up to? Let me just go back, leave a like, Jade, Knots on the Bay. Can't hear very well when you walk away, damn it. We can't really hear you when you're far. G'day Ultimate, how are you? Thanks for joining in. Can't hear you. Ah, damn. We can hear you when you get closer. We can hear you when you face the phone. Yeah, okay. Yeah, it'll be the reception. It's definitely a reception thing, because I know for a fact that, yeah, when I've got good reception, I can sort of get fair way away from the phone. But now that the reception's a bit crappy out here, the further away I get, it will drop out. So I might just bring you along with me to tell the truth. Let's, rather than walk too far away from the camera. Wow, it's muddy. Let me just bring you out this way a little bit. Then I don't have to walk away quite as far. And you know what? Let me bring the camera over here. I'll keep a little bit more of a direct line of sight to the mic. And yeah, it's a reception issue, because the mic sort of runs off the signal as well through the Streamlabs app. So yeah, for starters, I just want to get down nice and low. These sort of shots, you've got to be low with this tree just to get that separation between the horizon and the tree. That's looking nice. Now that sun's dipped. Now that the sun's dipped, I'm just going to slow down my shutter speed even more. Borderline overextenders. Just don't want to put my highlights. All I'm doing is changing my shutter speed at this stage. Once it gets down below a 40th of a second, then I'll get the tripod out. At the moment, turning a line. This guy's not doing a lot at the moment. Look, I haven't got the I'm going to be busting off some colour. I am going to wait for some colour. We will get it. Over time. Once all that cloud disappears, and I'll be really pissed off. So I'll show you what I've got so far. I've only taken a few. Or when you walk away, just talk louder. The further away from the mic I get, talk louder. That sounds like a plan, doesn't it? So here's my first couple of shots anyway. I'll just show you. I've only taken, I think, 4. So just getting down nice and low. You get that separation of the tree and the horizon. So this is where the sun disappeared. So we get no glow in the foreground at all. So you sort of want a little bit of sun just to get some glow in that foreground. But yeah, this tree, it's all about the tree and the sky. We really need the sky to do something to get some decent shots. So yes, I do apologise for any audio issues. I tend to have audio issues a lot when I come here, and that's just simply because of the reception. The reception out here is, look, it's okay. It was actually okay. I love the wispy clouds. Yeah, absolutely. I'm hoping they stay like those wispy clouds. And if we were to look around, there's nothing behind us. It's only over the tree, which is really handy. Having them right there is really nice. So I can guarantee you those wispy clouds will get some colour. They're high enough in the sky that even though there's cloud on the horizon, those clouds are high enough that they will catch a bit of colour. And if they prove me wrong, so be it. So what are you shooting with, Linda?
Sorry?
What are you shooting with?
R7.
Yeah, the R7, yeah. Ultimate's got an R7. Over and try and get some reflections in the puddles. So look, the audio may drop out a little bit. I'm just going to basically head over here. The only reason I don't sort of like shooting over, I don't want that sort of background cutting through the shot, but I do like those reflections. So I'll just walk over there. Audio may drop out, but yeah, keep an eye on this sky because we should get some colour soon. First time I came to this tree, I think I went home with nearly 200 photos. I was so happy I found it. And that's the thing with, when you find something like this, just keep revisiting it. Because the sky can make all the difference. The sky can make all the difference in a place like this. Okay, I'll show you quickly what I got. So this first one, you'll see a few little ripples. So here's some of the shots. So there's one just with a little bit of the sand. So that one's just some ripples when I was moving. Then stand nice and still and you get that really glassy look. So that does make a nice shot as well with those reflections. So just moving around, that's, when you get a tree like this, don't be afraid to shoot it from every single angle possible. Don't go home with 10 shots exactly the same. Just keep moving around, try different angles. I know there is a really good angle sort of over where Linda's heading now, shooting back towards the mainland. If you get down really low, I've got some nice shots over there. She'll probably have to clone me out of the shot. So how's the audio at the moment? Is everything sounding and looking okay? Did it glitch out when I walked away? So hopefully everything's running. It looks okay at this end. So yeah, just let me know, just a quick audio update. Let me know everything's running smoothly. Nice shots. I'm a bit obsessed with getting reflections. And why wouldn't you be? Reflections are awesome. Jade, yep. Okay, so that's a yep that it's all good. G'day Matthew, how are you? Those reflections look awesome. The final product will be epic, yes. And I have a plan for this stream. If the sky does what I want it to do, I'm going to print one of these images. I'm going to show you how I edit for print. Okay, so I've sort of edited, the photos I've edited so far have been more for almost a social media type edit. And I'll show you how I edit for print. Because there's a few things we have to do before we print an image, otherwise they come out too dark. And a lot of that has to do with having your monitor set up, having plenty of light in your room when you're editing. Still can't hear you when you walk away. Yeah, I'll try and stay as close to the mic as I can. Sunshine, reflection shots have been my favourite. Yeah, thank you, Sunshine. Thank you for jumping in. I presume you're new. I haven't seen your name before. So thanks for jumping in. Yeah, the reflection shots are nice. As soon as we get some colour, I will get back out and get some more reflections. And I've just noticed the moon up there too. The moon's looking really nice. Sounds great, just drops off when you walk too far. Yeah, okay. And yeah, I was walking a fair way away. So yeah, and by the way, just quietly, see my new shirt? So I've ordered a few shirts. Look, I love YBS, but why not promote myself? I tend to always be looking at YBS shirts when I come out here. So I've got myself some shirts. They're just a prototype at this stage. Hello Sunshine, pink person swaying hair. Yeah, I can't see emojis, Jade. All I see is the text. But I get it. She's someone waving. Crusher, don't print the hell out of a lot, so it would be good. Yeah, well, you should print your images. Printed images just look so much better than seeing them on a screen. So yeah, maybe one day I'll do a print for you because I really like you. And I've done that for a few people. If I really like their photos, I'll just give them a print. I did a print for Ultimate. She hasn't seen it yet, but they look awesome when they're printed. Yeah, that video would be very interesting. Yep. Okay, so yeah, I have a different way to editing as to what most people do. For my prints, I have something that works for me. So I'll show you how I do it. And just a quick heads up, I do not have a fully calibrated, yes, it's color calibrated, but it's not calibrated for print because I don't like working on a dark monitor. And that's basically what you have to do. You have to dull down your monitor to match the paper. So I have a little hack because yeah, like when I use my monitor, I've got it set up to watch YouTube, to do work, to do editing, play video games. So I have my monitor so it looks nice for everything. I do have a monitor that I use just for print, but I haven't used it for ages. I've sort of worked out a little method that makes my prints come out perfect every time. I want to start printing shots. It will be great to learn from the master. Yeah, well, when you find the master, Matt, let me know who he is.
I'm looking forward to that too.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, I got a sunstone.
Oh,
in the
wow.
water.
Well done. Show the camera. Have a look at what Linda's just got.
I've got a multiple exposure, so I've got different ones to.
She's got a really nice Sunstar. Oh, what have I done? I've just zoomed in on it. Play. Okay, look at that. That's one of Linda's Sunstars. So she's got the Sunstar in the water. That sun must have come out for like a split second, and you've got it.
That was a little bit while ago.
Yeah.
I just went through.
Well done. That's nice.
Cool.
Yeah, that's good. Show the shirt again. A bit closer to the camera. Okay. Is that close enough? So yeah, I had a couple printed up. I'm going to put a logo on the back, and this was just a test print to see what the material was like, and the material is really nice. Because in Queensland, you want thin material.
Sunsafe though?
Sorry?
Sunsafe?
Yes, they are. They're 98% UV. Yeah. So I ordered 3 different ones. We're starting to get some colour now. So, yeah. Crusher, do you print your own? Yes, I do. I print myself. I do print myself. Yeah, I sort of got sick of print labs. They were, occasionally you'd send one off and it'd come back too dark. So, everyone's saying nice shot, Linda. Well done. Yeah, she has. She's done well. So, yes, I do print myself. Yeah, because that way I can, choose the paper. I can print when I want. I don't have to send it off and hope that the person that presses the print button knows what they're doing. Most of them do. But yeah, every now and then you might get an apprentice or someone that tries to do something to your picture and change it. Yes, she did. She got a good photo. Come on, colour. Don't prove me wrong.
I think I want to get some of the high clouds. I'm like, how far back do I go?
Yeah. So let me...
I won't go any further back.
Nah, don't go. Probably about here. What have you got? The 17 mil?
18.
It's 18. So, yeah, sort of just watch out for all these mangrove roots.
Oh, I've got shoes on.
Oh, you're smart.
Water shoes.
I can't get shoes on at the moment. I've got like slip-ons, but they just get stuck in the mud. So yeah, if you get back here a bit further with a 17 mil. So yes, everyone's saying lovely shot, Linda.
Oh, thank you.
Beautiful sunburst. Yeah, she's done well. She's been listening in. So yeah, and that's the thing. Like every time, I watch a lot of YouTube as well, and you always pick up on these little things that, it's the little things. It's the little things that you hear.
I just need to be game to open Photoshop.
Yeah, well, start with Lightroom before Photoshop.
Lightroom's good.
Lightroom is good.
But Photoshop is a nightmare. I'm too scared to open it. I see you and I'm like, oh, I haven't got time.
See, I started with Photoshop before Lightroom, so that's kind of why, it's an old habit. When you get so used to something, it's hard to change. But Lightroom is more than good enough. Lightroom, I do use Lightroom more now than I used to. I really just use Photoshop for the final touches, and especially printing. When I print, that's when I go to Photoshop.
That leveler that you showed was awesome.
The level? So
yeah,
did you find that?
Panoramic.
Oh, when the Pano?
Yeah.
The puppet warp tool?
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's the one.
yeah, that is a good tool. Now all that cloud is breaking up very quickly, which is not good. Just going to check my focus again. Alright, it's time for the 2-second timer. So now that we're sort of losing light, I'm down to 1/25th of a second. So I've got my 2-second timer on now.
I'm being lazy. I've got it set to take 3 photos.
Bracketed? Yeah, yep. Look, when I first started, I did everything bracketed. That way you get to choose 3 photos. Do you know what I mean? Like, you're better off having an underexposed, a middle, and an over, and then you've got 3 to choose from. Because sometimes, the camera, the dial on the camera might say that you've got a perfect exposure, but then you'll find your highlights are blown because it takes in an overall exposure. Yeah. So especially if you're using, the evaluate metering, it's just going to think the sky's really bright, so it'll underexpose.
Because this it's got a menu that does it automatically. When you set it.
Yep.
So I just set that. 2 stops either way.
Yep. Which is good. It's especially when you're shooting into the sun. Oh, we've lost all that colour. It's disappearing right in front of our eyes. Welcome to live landscape photography, where 1 minute it's looking awesome, and then all of a sudden the cloud just disappears.
It's all over the road.
Yeah, it is. Should have stayed at the pier. This happened the other night too. I got here and then all the colour started going off behind us. So yeah, I'll try and keep up with the chat. I'm kind of watching the sky. Ultimate, I've learnt tons about Photoshop since your recent editing streams. I'm actually enjoying all the possibilities with the new editing styles. Yeah, and that's it. Like Photoshop, it's endless. There is just so many things in Photoshop that you just start off with 1 or 2, and then eventually, you just start taking little bites at a time. Learn one little thing, then find something else. Crusher. Have learned a lot from YouTube. Yeah, YouTube's good. There's so much to learn on YouTube. It is good. The big pier panoramic that fitted up the kitchen. I didn't print that, no. That was printed by a guy called Bay to Beach. So he's what's the name? Almost like an industrial printer. So he prints the big billboards around town. So he prints big prints, and it was printed on a sticker. So that big print was actually printed on a vinyl sticker. So what they did was they printed it on the vinyl and then stuck it to a clear, not perspex, what's the word I'm thinking of? An acrylic, like an acrylic glass. So they stuck the print to acrylic and then stuck that to the wall.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Gone. Mm-hmm. Oh, wow. We're still here. I've learned a lot. Yeah, the stream seems to be okay. Yeah, look, it might glitch in and out, so bear with us. Or are you talking about the Sky Crusher? The sky has gone. It's made a liar of me. I said it was going to go off and we were going to get all this colour.
Maybe if we're on the other side of the tree looking that way.
Yeah, we might need to... Look, Blue Hour. I guarantee Blue Hour. Blue Hour never lets me down. Blue Hour never lets me down. And, this is the time of night where a lot of people leave. But, yeah, if we hang around for Blue Hour... yeah. So I haven't taken a lot of photos yet. I'm waiting.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for something to happen.
A while ago you were talking about a cheat sheet that you discovered by accident for Photoshop, I think it was.
That was for Lightroom. That was for Lightroom.
Do you remember what it was? 'Cause I wrote it down and lost it.
Was it... Might have been shift and question mark.
Okay.
You hold the
That would
shift and
make sense.
question mark. I think. I'll have to double check. And it's one of those things, you always learn all these tricks, and then if you don't keep using them, you forget. Because Ultimate reminded me today that in Photoshop, to change your brush size and to change the brush hardness, I think you hold the window key. You hit the window key to go to your brush tool, and then you hold, I think it was Alt, and you just like right-click your mouse and move it up and down, and it does your brushes. So that... I remember doing that early on because I used to do a lot of like sporting posters, and it's all changing brush sizes and it's a lot of like editing. And then I ended up buying one of those graphics tablets with the pen, and that's got buttons on the pen, so you can press a button and that'll hold your pen, and then you just press up and down and it'll stretch your pen in and out. So the tablets are really good, but trying to draw down here and watch it on a screen gets a bit tricky. It's one of those things that it takes a bit of getting used to. What lens camera is Linda using? Linda's got the R7, and she's got the kit lens on at the moment, which is, what is it, that 18 to 150.
3.5.
So yes, she's got the R7, she's got a 70 to 200 2.8, what was it, a 100 to 500. Yeah, so yeah, same camera as Ultimate. So I think Ultimate's got a wide angle. I think she's got the 10 to 18 or 10 to 20.
Yeah.
So
I ended up buying the 15 to 35 Canon, because I wanted to Astro. The Milky Way, 2.8.
Yeah, 15's a good.
Yeah. Because it didn't have a low enough aperture.
No, that's... And especially with the crop sensors, like, you can't push... You can push it, but then you've got to noise reduce it. And because I remember the first Astro shots I took were with my 7D, and that, I think that tops out at 6,400. So I was pushing the ISO as high as it would go, and I'm just like, it's not very nice. It's not very nice. But these days, like, I know these do handle noise a lot better than the old 7Ds, because I've seen some of Ultimate's pictures.
My problem is that I'm never out at the time when it's low enough to actually get the foreground and the Milky Way.
Yeah. Very late in the set, like it's just past us now, but kind of, I think October is when it's literally on the horizon. Yeah.
No, I need to come out as a group because my hubby won't come out.
No, yeah.
He's in bed.
Well, yeah, next year I will definitely do another, because like just as that was when I did my ankle, like right at the end of it, we had the Milky Way on the horizon, we had the comet, we had everything happening, and then I went and done my ankle, and I missed it all. So yeah. So yeah, thank you again to everyone who's here. I hope you're enjoying the view, because I'm not giving many photos in this one. Not getting a lot of photos just yet. Wait until Blue Hour, and then we will get some photos. Because yes, Blue Hour, we're going to get this gold along the horizon, then the purple, then the blue. And the wind is dying off, because once we get long exposures, you kind of want to freeze the tree. Yes, I have the 10 to 18, and it's a pretty good lens. Yeah, so the 10 to 18, that's like ultra wide on the crop sensors. But the 15, what was it, 15 to 35?
Yeah.
Is that that's the full frame version?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if I ever get a full frame.
Exactly, yeah, yeah.
Ever.
Yeah. Yeah. Look, the R7, there's absolutely nothing wrong with the R7. The only thing is noise. That's the only thing. And yeah, look, the full frames do noise better, but the way the noise reduction works these days, the noise reduction's really good. It's a bit funky with stars. It doesn't do a great job with Astro. Sometimes it joins stars together and makes them look like lines rather than stars.
My magnetic filter fell off.
It fell off.
I don't know if I hit it. Looks like I'm not going to put it back on now, but I'll clean it.
Yeah, if it's got sand. But yeah, we're getting to that time of night where you probably won't need the filter.
No.
But yeah, we've got just enough cloud above the tree that we should get, once Blue Hour hits, we should get it. We'll get some more colour. We will get some more colour. Yeah, the sky's let me down again.
Pinky.
It happens, yeah. Exactly. You know, like you said, should have went to the pier. You can never predict it. It was looking, I took a photo on my phone when I first got here, and it was looking really nice. And yeah, look, it's going to get good. There is some cloud starting to come in. There's some cloud up here. So once Blue Hour kicks in, it will look nice. So yeah, as for my printing one of these images, I was hoping for all this colour to print one. Look, if I don't print this one, I'll find another one to print, and I'll do a workflow for that. Ultimate, I was hoping to get a full frame for Christmas for my wide angle, but looks like I'm getting coal instead this year. Yeah, well, you know, you never know. Santa might surprise you. Look, there's some pink. We've got some pink above the tree.
Orange,
So
yeah.
we're getting there. We will get a little bit of colour. We will get a little bit of colour. Let's just have a look at what's going on here. So I'm still shooting at f8. I'm still focused on the horizon because we're miles away from that tree. And yeah, normally what I would say, when the sky is like this, you almost want to be up close to the tree and get the tree to fill your frame, because there's nothing happening in the sky, and there's just enough light that you can kind of get the tree lit up quite well. In fact, you know what I'm going to do? I'm starting to like what I'm seeing, so I'm going to try and get some shots with that pink above the cloud. Now, I bought my 17 to 40. If I had the 24 to 105, I could probably sit back a bit. What I'm going to do, sorry Linda, but I'm just going to move over this way a bit, just to get the pink not directly above the tree. I want the tree in the gap. I want the tree to fill the gap in the sky where it's uninteresting, and then have the colour to the side of the tree. So now I've got sort of cloud pointing in this way and pointing in this way, and it's just giving the tree some room to breathe. So let me get down. Let me just quickly get this shot, and then I'll get out of your way. Yeah, because I've got a wide angle, and then I'll get nice and close. Just walk straight in this shot. like almost where my tripod is, and you'll be able to get a little bit of that pink.
Oh, it's nearly gone already.
Yeah, I know, it doesn't last long. It doesn't last long. So just trying to get that tree in a gap so the cloud isn't competing with the top of the tree. Yeah, that's nice. Maybe just give it a little bit of space over that side. Yeah, that's nice. Yeah, good.
No, didn't
focus.
No exposure. Bracket. That's it.
Yep. Yeah, good. So you find when the light's like this, you'll probably find that your base exposure will be the best one. And just check your tripod, it does sink in. But look at that now, we're sort of getting that side light on it. This is looking nice. It's not epic, but it's nice. So I won't show you too many photos on stream because you're looking at what I'm taking basically. It looks a lot better on the phone than seeing a raw file on the back of the camera, doesn't it? It's yeah, like the phone just does a lot of processing. The phone's lifting all these shadows and sorting out our sky, where on the back of my camera it almost looks like a black and white photo, which is how I'll edit it. I'll edit it how I see it. And there's a good tip for you. When you're out taking photos, take the time to actually soak in what you're looking at. And you'll find that when you get home, like I can see, that tree is green. That tree to me is green. Sky's blue. There's a little bit of pink, orange. Like I can see all that colour. When I get home and look at my raw files, they will look almost black and white and have absolutely no detail whatsoever. So that's how I edit. I edit to how I remember seeing the night, not to what my camera captures, to what I remember.
Yeah.
Yep. I'm going to grab my glasses. Look at this over here. We got all the beams.
Wow.
So this is the Blue Hour beam starting. Let me spin you around and check this out. Look at that. So now, yeah, we get this quite a lot at Blue Hour, especially when you've got all that cloud on the horizon. You get these big beams of light. So now that I've really, oh God, I'm sort of torn. I love the colour this way. And I love the side light on the tree. But I've got to go and get those beams. Got to get them while they're there. So we'll just move over this way. I'll get this out of Linda's way so she can get a nice clean shot.
Get a photo of you.
Actually, that was one of my plans, was to update my profile picture and get me standing next to the tree. Do you want me to stand there for you? Okay, let me just get this camera set up over here. Look at that. Now we're getting close to Blue Hour. These beams of light. It's going to be all the purples and oranges I was talking about. So usually where the sun sets, you get all that. Let me grab my glasses. Put them in my pocket. I don't need my sunnies anymore. So yeah, it's definitely worth hanging around, because as you saw earlier, we lost all the colour, and now we've got colour everywhere. Look back that way, we've got really nice blues, really pastel-y colours. But yes, I'm going to need a wider angle lens for all those beams. I might actually go out where the reflections are, to tell the truth. And look over that way as well. Have a look. Look at the sky up there too. Okay, welcome to Blue Hour. It's exactly, we've got everything. The moon up the top.
Oh, look at the bit of colour, a little bit of red over there. Tiny strip.
Yeah, right on the horizon there's some red. All right, I'm just going to leave the camera here. Audio may break up and crackle as I walk away. So bear with me. I probably won't do a lot of talking anyway. I want to get some photos. While we've got those beams of light up there. this is one of the very, very few times where I would actually like image stabilisation. Because I would love to be able to handhold now, because I've literally got my tripod as low as it will go. That's not low enough. I'm going to attempt to handhold. I'm going to bump up my ISO just to get the shot. ISO up to 800. Shutter speed. Good, isn't it? Wow. Break up a little bit. I need to, yeah. Well, that's pretty good. Just handheld 800. Now look at the colour. Now the other way. Nice quickly move again. Now that we've got colour everywhere. So I'm just looking at the back of Linda's camera and it's looking pretty good. Looking really good. So for those that doubted me when I said the sky's cleared and nothing's going to happen, rewind back to the start of the video. Yeah, look at that. How good is that looking? So I will show you some photos soon. Just want to try and get some photos while the sky's doing what it's doing. But yeah, look, this will be a good test with print, because when you print an image with high ISO, you don't do that. There's quite some noise reduction. Just trying to hold the camera still. I can feel it wobbling. It's nice. Crickets, yes, you can hear the crickets or cicadas. Yeah, look at this now. Okay, we've sort of lost those beams, but we're well and truly into blue hour now, and there's just sort of colour everywhere at the moment. I'll quickly give you a sneak peek at one of my down low shots. Look at that with the reflections. Got a few, just some clean reflections, some with a little sand. Epic. That's epicness. getting back on the tripod. I don't mind shooting at ISO 1000 when you have to. ISO 100, back on the tripod, and we are at 2 seconds. So that's the sort of difference. I don't have my 2 second timer on. There's another blurry shot you'll see in the live stream. Yeah, I might sort of change the way I do the live streams to tell the truth. So yeah, sort of let me know what you think with the editing live streams, whether you want to see all of my images or whether you'd rather me just pick out one or two that I really like and spend a bit more time on them, kind of like what I did with that pano. Because, yeah, to tell the truth, I don't enjoy going through the images I don't really like. I don't mind showing everyone the ones that don't work. I just wonder whether it actually works. It's one of those things, I think everyone sees things differently, so, you know, I'm sure a lot of the really good photographers would show us all what they would call their dud photos, and we'd be all like, wow, I wish I could get that. So it would be really nice to see. Live stream. What people get in the field. Here's why they don't like this shot. That was the whole point of my editing stream, to tell you why a lot of my shots so yeah, I'm just exposing from my side. So yeah, everyone in the stream, leave a like for Linda. Linda's out here taking photos, enjoying this epic sky. Made the trek through the mud.
I wouldn't have stayed as long except for there's somebody here.
Exactly, and yeah, she wouldn't have stayed here as long. And that's the thing, like I know a lot of the locals have kind of mentioned that they don't like going out at night time alone. So, you know, jump on my Facebook page and you'll find that there's a lot of people that want to go out and take photos, and just, you know, contact each other. If I'm not available, contact each other, organise a little group. I'm more than happy to bring you out here. It'll cost you. Now, look, if I'm going out, I will put things on Facebook. Tonight was a test to see whether my ankle was going to make it here or not. I didn't want to sort of put on Facebook, I'm going to the tree, and then not get here. So soon I will do a few more, like Saturday morning, yes. Saturday morning is going to be a definite. I've locked it in. Urangan Pier sunrise.
Okay.
4 a.m.
That'd be nice.
Yeah, look, Urangan Pier, and you've got to be there at 4 a.m. to get this, like the blue hour in the morning.
Yeah.
And that's the hardest thing with sunrise, is you've got to get there in the dark, and you don't know whether there's cloud or not until you get there.
It's funny, I could do it in summertime. I could get there really early.
Yeah, well...
But in wintertime, when you don't even have to get there that early,
yeah,
I couldn't do it.
Yeah. I think because it's warm, it's easier to get out of bed when it's warm. We're in winter. It's bloody hard getting out of bed in winter. Who wants to get out of bed in the cold? We're in the middle of summer. When you wake up and it's 30 degrees at 4 a.m, because Queenslanders are crazy. No daylight saving, so yeah, it's literally light at 4 o'clock in the morning. All right, I'm just coming back over here for some more reflections. And look, I'm just going to keep streaming until the mozzies destroy us. Just want to try and get a few more reflections because they do look nice. I do love a good reflection shot. It's one of those nights like, it's not the most amazing sky in the world, but it's awesome. It's good just to be out here. The last light. There's a couple of birds fishing here earlier. I bet there's some on my left. On the fish bite too. Had a crab bite in the toe. Not a mud crab, it's a soldier crab. We'll see a few soldier crabs on our trip back. Yeah, look at that, that's nice. Yeah, good. Alright, I'll come and quickly show you some photos. I think I've talked enough. Once again, if you hear lots of farting sounds, it's the mud. Isn't it, Linda? So, yeah, a few reflections down nice and low. Look at this blue hour. How good is this? How good is this? And then I think I get into some panos and I do a few panos. Oh no, don't do that. What did I just do? Don't delete your photos. So a few panos down nice and low. And then back to the tree. So yeah, they look very underexposed on the phone, but that's just because it's getting dark. And yeah, exposed for my highlights, that's what I do. I kind of like that silhouette type look with this tree. It's nice when you've got the sun reflecting on the sand. But this time of night, like that's just nice. Not epic, but nice. We'll be holding another types of genre classes. Yes, I will. I'm going to try and mix it up a little bit. I'll try and do not a lot of everything. I'll kind of also do the things that I enjoy doing rather than things that, like macro photography. I love macro photography, but I'm not a macro photographer. I don't even own a macro lens. So you probably won't get many macro classes from me. Portraits, yeah, look, if I get the right couple, or if we get a nice family that wants some portraits done, I'm quite happy to do portraits. Sports, action, absolutely. Landscapes, definitely. Long exposure. Seascapes, I'm planning some workshops up on 1770 Agnes Waters type area. Some down on the sunny coast. Wildlife, definitely. But yeah, macro I'll probably give a miss. I don't have a macro lens. I don't do a lot of macro. Yes, happy anniversary. Today's the day we met. My wife and I, we met today, so it's our meeting anniversary. Good old Christmas party. So yes, happy anniversary. And here's the present. I left you home alone for your present. Nah, look, we went out for lunch. We had a nice lunch down at Enzo's on the beach. So yes, Astro, absolutely, definitely Astro. We've got to wait another 6 months before Astro starts again. The Milky Way's underneath us at the moment. So we don't sort of get Astro until, I can't think at the moment. I think at the end of March we start to get the Astro. But early in the season, yeah, when the weather's warm, you get a lot of heat haze, so you don't get crystal clear nights. Astro is better in cool weather. So when it's colder, the air is a lot thinner. So it's sort of March is when it starts, but yeah, it's sort of June, July, August is when it's at its peak. That's when you get the really nice Astro photos. And we'll definitely do that again. I will probably do a class out at this tree one day if people are game enough to walk out here. But look, I do enough live stream videos out here. You probably all know how to shoot it. But it's And, you know, like I say to a lot of, it's not so much about learning, it's more going to the locations and getting the most out of them while you're there. Like, you can watch it on YouTube, but it's different when you're here, isn't it, Linda?
Yeah.
It's different. It's different. It's different when you're out here and seeing it with your own eyes. Then you get home and look at your photos and you go, why did I do that? Why did I take a picture of that? So, yeah. Anyway, I think I'm just about going to wind up the stream. Okay, awesome. Sounds good. Happy day. Your meet anniversary. Yeah, thank you, Ultimate. Here's another shot. Oh, wow. Yeah, okay. Let me show you. Linda's just taken another one. So I'll just pop this around to have a look. Look at that. Nice reflections, the blue hour. So yeah, this time of night, the silhouettes do look nice. They do look really nice. So I think Linda's definitely want to go soon because I just saw her battery's almost flat.
I do have 2 more.
You do have 2 more?
No, yeah. I'm ready to go.
Yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready. I think we've kind of lost the colour now. It's definitely blue, but we've lost those purples. And yeah, the mozzies will start very soon. And I want to see where I'm going because I've got a bung ankle still. So thank you to everyone who joined in. Leave a like for Linda. Leave a like for Linda. She got some really nice photos. She's trekked out in the mud, in the mozzies.
Oh, it was fun.
And
I actually went to the shop and bought some red before I came out here.
Yeah, she went to the shops and bought some red. So I've left my Aerogard in the car, as I do. But yeah, we've got enough, but there's enough of a breeze tonight to kind of keep it under control. It's not too, it's those really still nights when you've got to worry. So yeah, anyway, thank you to everyone that popped in. Yeah, not a lot of photography early on, but yeah, look, I just, you know, here to show the view more than anything, just to show off the Hervey Bay views that we have here. And I tell you what, this tree is starting to get pretty popular. There's a few people wanting to see this tree, so we're very lucky to have something like this. New Zealand have got their Wanaka tree. We've got my tree. I don't have I'll come up with a name for it. I'm thinking of even using this tree as my logo. So yes, thanks everyone. Crusher, Ultimate, Knots, Leslie, Matthew, Matt. Can't remember if I've missed anyone. Thank you all for popping in. And yeah, I think I will wind it up there. And stay tuned. I think my next editing video, I'm going to print a photo. I will actually print a photo. I don't know if I'll print it on stream because like I've mentioned it before, I like to sit on the photos for a couple of days before I print them. I'm a bit fussy. So I'll sit on it for a few days. The Medlin tree, that's a name. I don't know if it's a good one, but it's a name. Yeah, I'll come up with a name. Ripley tree. All right, well, I'm going to go because now I am just talking crap. All right, thanks everyone, and I will see you all again. And Linda says goodbye, and see you all soon. Thank you.